Hello. Hi, Nick. How are you doing? I accidentally pressed back. Always the most awkward part about playing a Game Boy game is that confirm and back are switched. Hello, Guy. How are you? I ignore optimal because I believe in Dragon Warrior. I feel like okay. So fun fact. I downloaded all of the like every single Game Boy game, every single Game Boy Color game, and every single Game Boy Advance game that I've ever like owned. And I now have all of them easily accessible. And I felt like playing this one. I'm sorry that you're suffering, Nogi. Hope that gets better. I'm doing okay. I was very productive today, so there's that. And I made a frankly ridiculous amount of money in the last 2 weeks because I was a workaholic for 2 weeks. So there's that. Nice part about my job is that I can work as much as I want to, so long as there is work. Downside of my job, my entire family has workaholic tendencies, and as it turns out, if you give me a job I can do it on, so do I. I'm not surprised by this information, really, though. Right, turn text speed to maximum. And I think coding's a generally good skill to know. I'm not sure how, like, super applicable it'll be to, like, the job market, just because there's not a lot of drive to hire American people who are in coding. From what I hear, a lot of the bigger companies are transitioning to hiring people in other countries for that work. And that's a sharp reduction in the amount of jobs that are available here. That plus AI being taught how to code is... But on the other hand, if you just want to learn how to do it because you think it's cool, I think it's a great like thing to learn in terms of like self-enrichment. Hey, I mean, I agree. As the person who grades the AI code, I agree. It isn't great at it yet. And I don't really want it to be great at it, but on the other hand, I need to pay my rent. Well, I don't have rent where I am, but I need to pay my health insurance and save up to, you know, not live here anymore. I still have bills to pay. Also, wow, this is the max speed, huh? On the text? That's a little sad. Like, I would hope that one speed text would be, like, instant. In terms of, like... Oh, you're right, it is frozen. Why did it freeze? Why like this? Hello, RetroArch. Please function. RetroArch, if you could work with me here, that'd be great. It is very convenient to have someone who's actually watching, so that way, they can inform you when things go wrong. Okay, we'll try that, and hopefully it won't freeze again. See? It looks like it's okay now. Okay, I'm gonna keep the stream thing a little bigger on my screen, just so that way I noticed. If I had either of those, I would provide them to you, but alas, I do not. Anyway, this guy was pretty much just telling us, yo, there's a Draco Lord, and he kidnapped my daughter. Yo, Hero, go fix that. You moved states? Bummer. Oh, and also we're the descendant of some great hero, the guy we play as in Dragon Quest III, but, you know, that's 2 games away. Got some money, we got a torch, we got a key. Do I know of Lady Laura? No, I know nothing. Yeah, and I know how that feels. I would love to be working somewhere not in AI. Also, how long will I be streaming? I don't know. I don't have any other plans tonight, so until I get tired. Anyway, so Lady Laura is the princess. She was abducted half a year ago. You'd think they would have been getting a little more on the rescuing her thing, but I guess I was busy for the last half a year? Who knows? Like, anyway, these guys are telling me how to play the game. I always think it's really funny. Also, I do love that you just can't leave this room if you don't open the chests. You do, in fact, need that key. The game does not let you progress without it. How do only 57% of people have the achievement for... Actually, wait, no, I know. I'm silly. This achievement says for both Dragon Warrior 1 and 2. Okay. This game is great. That guard is just crying about her not being there. Also, I love that you can just find things in vases in this game. I think the way Dragon Quest handles explorables in its surroundings is great. I think every Dragon Quest game does such a great job with that. And it starts from the very first one, and I appreciate that. You know, I take torches if you're going in caves. There'll be more monsters. This used to be a peaceful land where people came from all over. The monsters ruined it all. I will say yeses however I decide to say it. You know, you can't stop me. Lady Laura, where is she now? Have they already taken her life? Oh no, what a horrible thought. Mar, please forget what I said. I mean, it's been 6 months. It is understandable to question that, actually. Do I know? No, what do I not know? The town was wiped out by monsters. It is shocking, buddy, I agree. I don't know what else they would have taken from her. I'm gonna play innocent on that one. I know nothing. Oh yeah, that's right. And well, in later Dragon Quest, you can examine barrels. Not in this one. Anyway, fight monsters to gain experience. Become more powerful warrior. Ironically, you did just say it's time to omnom monsters, so. I mean, true, that they did take her freedom from her. I like how he's like, I'm a traveling merchant, but he has no goods to sell me. You don't got anything left? Need a key to open the door. A key breaks once you use it. I think it's so funny that keys break upon using them in this game. That's such a weird thing to be true. It makes a little more sense when you understand their magic keys, but even then it feels weird. Like, why do your keys break? And forget all the terrible things, like the darkness creeping over the world. But that's an illusion. If the world comes to an end, so too will our love. He says so. I like how she's so in love that she didn't even think of that on her own. He said so, apparently. Just going to trample my feelings for her? Probably. Based on the fact that you're hiding out in the castle, I can't imagine you're very strong, so... Do that to get back out to the entrance. And then I'm just double checking that, yeah, okay, I can't sneak around. I don't disagree. But you know, this was for the Game Boy Color. They were limited in what their options were, you know what I mean? They did their best with what they had. Can I beat up a slime, or do I have to go shopping first? I can beat up a slime. We got 1 XP. Aw, yeah. I'm sorry, the slimes have to die for our XP. It's okay, they'll live on as XP inside us. Let's see. I could just save up for better stuff, or I could buy some armor. I want the copper sword. That's what I really want. If I can beat a slime already without losing too much health, then okay. Actually, here's what I should. No, actually, I don't want. Who needs it? Not me. Sure, I'll sacrifice some more slimes to you. Don't worry, I got this. That's what you meant, right? Okay, I got a warp wing. Nice. I do think it's so funny the way things are named in this first game, in like different iterations of this game. Leave town, watch your ridge. The more you cross, the farther you go, you'll be faced with more and more powerful monsters. Okay, I can't interact with books yet in one. We're poison bogs, and when you're weak, it costs you your life. I agree. Our base outfit is actually kind of fire. Like, we've got a cape. We've got some armor that looks cool. We have these horn things on our helmet. Like, it's great. Alas, the game does not give me the freedom to fight the guard. I hope you won't perish. Why would I perish? All that's outside is slimes, right? They're weak. Okay, also, I think this is hilarious. This girl will just follow you. Like, why? Why did they code this in? Yeah, we got a maiden. Like, why did they put this into the game? At some point we should get Dragon Scale, because I believe we can equip that even in this iteration of the game. It's not the Tinge Castle. There's a castle across the sea. It's said to be the Draco Lords. I'm terrified. And then he just passes out. No, she does not fight. In fact, if you cross any screen barrier, including to go upstairs in these houses, she leaves. Like she's no longer following you. She's only available on this screen. Did I know? Yes. He's so disappointed. Rumor has you can buy keys in some town. I study curse lifting spells. If you're ever cursed, come here. I'll be able to help you. Sadly, this guy has already taken whatever was in the vase. Another traveling merchant who doesn't sell anything. At least this guy actually tells us some information. He tells us where a town is. Do I have any proof of this? No? You really bear Lodo's blood. You should have the Lodo seal as proof of it. What? You have no proof? You really are. I like how you can lie to him, and this guy is just like, nah. Like you try and lie to him, and he's just like, nah. You're lying right now. Our Lengeroy Garn was buried with him. I will be quoting you out of context, just so you know. I don't know when it'll happen, but it will. Yeah. Ironically, we've definitely got points in charisma, because, I mean, look at this. We just talked to her, and she's like, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'll tag along. I mean, I saw the quota. I just didn't feel the need to call it out at the time. Anyway, so we'll stay the night. I mean, fair. Also, I love this line. The innkeeper only says you were up late if you have the woman following you when you go to the inn. And that's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, woman not worthless. She's just not good at combat. Anyway, let's see, do I have a speed up button assigned? I do not. Worthels? I mean, yeah, but I don't know what Worthels is supposed to mean, so. I should probably assign a speed up button to something, because my god, is this first game slow. Okay, I want to talk about this in general. I both love and hate that older games are just okay with, you getting screwed. Like, older games are okay with just killing you. Because this game, if you don't actually prep at the town, you're just like, I'm gonna go exploring out into the wild without grinding or buying anything, this game will just end you. It doesn't care. It'll just be like, ooh, bummer for you, dude, die. But on the other hand, this game doesn't game over you, it just takes half your money and says try again. So, there's that. But I really like that older games were willing to just be like, if you don't take the time to explore the town we told you was right there. That sounds like a you problem, buddy. Perish for your hubris. Nowadays, they'd be like, no, you have to go to the town. The other areas are locked, actually. Yeah, exactly. Like, yo, we leveled up. Got some HP, got some strength, and that's it. Glad we're doing great on stats. It is your bad. If you die in one of these games because you're not prepared when you start one of them, that's kind of your problem. It's your fault. I mean, unfortunately, people are that dumb IRL. Yo, we can one-shot slimes even without a weapon now. We're the strongest. I open the menu. What button is it? Oh, there we go. Like, just trying every button, like, which one of these do I hit? Can't use any spells. We have literally nothing equipped, but who needs it anyway? Not us. Incorrect. You get to fly in most Dragon Quest games. We even get zoom in this one? I'm not even sure we get zoom. Like, I'm not even sure that we get the ability to teleport in this game. I'm gonna look that up. I don't remember. I don't remember if zoom exists in this one. No. No vote. that my enemies. I think you are drastically misunderstanding the time that this game came out. This was originally an NES game. Although I will grant that Final Fantasy, the first one, did have boat and plane. Did it have plane? It definitely had boat. It's been a while since I played it, so I don't remember if it also had airship. Or if that was introduced in the games after that. But, yeah, this is definitely, like... This is an ancient game. This is one of the games that, like... This and Final Fantasy really established, like, what a JRPG was. Okay, I'm gonna map a speed up button. Settings. But should that be under hotkey? Fast forward. I want that to be on something. Okay. That'll probably come back to bite me in the ass at some point in a different game, but that's a problem for later. It's a problem for later, Mara, to deal with. Also, yeah, I have 9 health. It's fine. The enemies can't actually hit me anymore because they die. Because you always go first in this game. Oh, never mind. Red slimes can still hit me. I should, in fact, be careful. My bad, Red Slime. Should have put some respect on your name. I take it back. I don't disagree. Here. I'm gonna... Dragon Quest, Ultimate Music. Set it to loop. Technically, this is a different one. Also, speak into the mic. Sorry, I was looking at my other monitor, which is the other direction from my mic. I'll move my mic to be more centered. Forgot to actually reposition it in the center. I try and remember to do that before streaming, but, oops. Open volume mixer. Mute the crap out of RetroArch. There we go. Now we'll have this playing in the background. This is from the Switch version of the game. But you know, it's whatever. It's still the main map music. I mean, it's probably just you're hearing the like tinny part of the sound, you know what I mean? Like the sound is like kind of obnoxious for older games. Yo, we've been promoted to level 3 and we got the achievement for magic medicine before it told us we learned cure. But we did learn cure, that did happen. Anyway, our guard rose by 1. Anyway, we learned heal. Now we're just here until we have enough money for a sword. And preferably armor, but that's more optional. Okay, did they increase the amount of money enemies give? I feel like they did for this version of the game. Because I feel like it was less originally. We do not have max HP. Our max HP is 25, 31 now after that level up. So that's level 4. And we learned how to cast Fireball. We are now truly a wizard. 2 more streams. Thanks for warning me. Oh, I didn't realize I was even walking through anywhere a Dranky could appear. Okay, how much money do we have? 227. We can go get a sword now. That's something. Why would I watch myself? That's kind of weird. I'll put the game's music back on once I'm like sure that I'm done grinding. Yeah, equip the copper sword. And then I definitely want the shield and the armor because my defense is pitifully low without gear. Yeah, you don't want to go to work today. Relatable, but alas. Also, I love that even in this game, it changes the animation based on what you have equipped for your attacks. Yes. I'm grinding for the leather. I'm not sacrificing the leather to you, though. I'm equipping it. So you can count that as sacrificing it to you if you want. But I do, in fact, need it. Getting that grind on. Gotta say, this is a great arrangement of this music. I mean, true. There is no easy to access. I'm trying to think. Is there even a fire sprite anywhere in this game that's accessible? I'm not confident there is. There definitely is in Dragon Quest II, but I don't know that there is in Dragon Quest I. Okay, we have 123. We're almost there and being able to purchase armor. Also, I do like that you can, in fact, if you know what you're doing, avoid a lot of the purchasing that I'm doing in this game, but I don't want to. I think this is the more fun way to play the game. I can indeed go in the forest. Yo, attack went up by 4 on that level. Nice. But yeah, I love how much detail this game has despite like how simple it is. Like if you're using speed up properly, you can probably do the entire achievement set for Dragon Quest I in like 4 hours. So it's not exactly a long game or a big game, but it's a lot of fun. If you like old school JRPGs, I should specify. If you don't like the mindlessly grinding part, the rest of the game's not fun at all. Because that is the core of the game. Yeah, give me that leather armor. Then a leather shield. And then I have just enough to go get a dragon scale. I think the dragon scale is a really interesting item because you don't really know what it does before you buy it. Like, you have no way of knowing what it does. You just have to purchase it. Find out, you know? Find out the fun way. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Hit this. Item, dragon scale, use, equipped the dragon scale. Anyway, it just increases our defense a little bit. I like how it doesn't tell us what it does. That's interesting. I didn't realize it still didn't tell you. But our defense is 18. And if we remove the D scale, go check our defense is now 13. So it's a pretty substantial defense increase to have it equipped. You can eat it when I find something better. So yes, but delayed. Okay, we will now be actually going around, so I'm gonna turn that off, and I'm just kind of freestyling on what I should do in what order in this game, because I don't remember. Also, I'm going to turn the game down slightly, because I agree that the soundtrack for it is a little piercing. Get wrecked. I think it's funny that I think Dragon Quest is probably like one of the game series that I've beaten the most games in. You know, like as games go, I definitely have like game series that I actually finish and game series that I definitely do not. I'm not sure obsessed is the right word. It probably is, but that's not the word I would use. Anyway, into cave we go. Yes, what do you mean? Are you trying to imply that, hey, that is a good anime. You do not speak of the anime poorly. That is a legitimately good anime. It is worth watching. I mean, all I'm gonna say about how often I play Dragon Quest is this is probably my third time playing Dragon Quest 1 on this on Twitch. So there is that. You know, like, I'm not saying I'm not obsessed, but that anime was good. Anyway, read the stone tablet. My name is Lodo, to my descendant. To reach the demonic island that can be seen from Tantagil, 3 magic implements were needed. I used them to cross the sea and defeat the Lord of the Demons. I'll entrust the 3 mystic items with 3 sages. Their descendants will guard them. When you return to that island, collect the items and fight it. The 3 sages are waiting. It is your duty to go, my progeny. Is that all? I thought I got something else here. Also, I like how it still doesn't say where Lodo's crest is. Let's see. I've played on stream. I've played. How long is the IRL voice ban? That's a great question. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. That was, I believe, one of the Twitch suggestions or something. So like, I haven't actually looked at it or thought it out very much. But But let's see. I've played Dragon Quest 1 3 separate times on the channel. So there's that. But also I've played Dragon Quest 2 on the channel. I played Dragon Quest 11 on the channel. That's the one that I got like obsessed with upon trying it, and like played more than 100 hours in a month. I'm trying to think. I think I actually haven't, outside of Dragon Quest 1, I haven't streamed all that much Dragon Quest. It's 1, 11, and 2 is it. But I've played the crap out of a lot of other Dragon Quest games. Is that really all that's in there? I'm gonna double check that that's all that's in there. The one I made you watch isn't old. That one was relatively new. That's why I was making you watch it, because the manga it's based on is old. You've got me there. But the anime itself was relatively new. Like when we started, I think it was still coming out. Although it was just about to end. Dragon Warrior 1 Game Boy Color walkthrough. Is there really nothing else in there? I feel like there should be something else in there. I swear there was. Is there not? Oh yeah, just the cave, that's it. Okay, fine. Lame, but fine. Huh. Well, alrighty then. That's it. I mean, it probably has the Dragon Ball vibe, because those character designs are by the same guy. That's probably why you're feeling a Dragon Ball vibe, just so you know. I also look at Lamia. I decided to get one more fight in before I entered the town, just for funsies. I mean, I saw the eyes. If you did anything else, I did not see it. And I see the goats. I saw it. The monster flew off with the princess to the east. Is there someone who'd save her? Yes. Pardon, there is someone. Then please get word to him. The princess was taken east. I like how, like, I just imagine that we said yes and then posed in front of him and he just didn't get it. The poor princess. I mean, we didn't actually pose, but like, I just imagine that's what we're doing, because he's just like, would anyone save her? And we're just like, yes. And he just doesn't even get that it would be us. So I've always liked to imagine that we strike a pose when saying yes. Also, we will stay the night at the inn, taking a nap. Anyway, we're in Garenham, the town of folklore. Do you actually sell anything new? Oh yeah, an iron axe. But it's a little out of our price range at this point. I like how you say imagine emoting IRL. Can't believe you'd admit to not emoting IRL. Also, there's chain armor and an iron shield, but again, all well out of our price range. I don't have, we have 23 gold. It is 800 gold for the iron shield. A little out of our price range. May I sing for you? Sure. Wow, that was bad. Yeah, man, you keep practicing, buddy. That's what it sounds like. I'm letting him get lots of practice in, because boy howdy does he need it. Yeah, you didn't quite catch it? Here, let me speed it up. Maybe you'll catch it better this time. Yeah, when we're speeding up, it goes so fast that you can't even hear it. That's hilarious. Does the item shop sell anything interesting? Nope, sells exactly the same sets of things. I thought there was something else I could do here right now. Is there not until I have keys? I guess there's not. Bummer. I mean, I am a hater. That's just true. There was a maiden, but not the kind that follows us, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, so yeah, our next thing is to go to the east. I was just making sure we hadn't missed anything in the town right now. Release the Awuga in your heart. We've successfully defeated a ghost. Ghosts are a great way to get money. I do like how the amount of money you earn in this game is pretty directly tied to the amount of XP you get. Anyway, maiden acquired. We go over here. Welcome to my item shop. I just need a torch. So I don't remember if there's a cave in front of us, but until we learn how to do that with magic, we should keep we should keep a torch in our possession at all time. I mean, maiden, yeah. I do think it's funny, once she's following us, we can't talk to her anymore. Which I think is pretty funny. Like, we're only able to talk to her before she follows us. Once we have acquired the maiden, there's no need to talk with her anymore, ever again. We're back in the first town. So, this is just the main that you can always get there. Anyway, maiden abandoned. Because we have to go talk to a king, and, you know, existentially from, nowhere. She's just ones and zeros. But I am going to go save real quick. Hello, King. Yes, save my game. Thanks, buddy. You know, I will go grab a maiden just to prove, what's his name? Varus? The guy you meet first in Elden Ring. I will go prove him wrong by acquiring a maiden. I will talk to the maiden. I will check underfoot, but nothing was found. But yeah, I went on the spot she was in. She stands right here. I checked underfoot. Nothing. I attempt to talk to her, but she ignores me and thinks I am searching underfoot. Wow. I don't know why you think I have bad eyes. I mean, I do have glasses. That's true. But glasses enhance your eyes, so I actually have good eyes if you think about it. Like, if you think it through, I actually have the best eyes ever. No one has ever had better eyes than me, actually. So can your eyes. That's what happens when you get something in your eyes. Your eyes got dirty. When my glasses are dirty, they still function. Do your eyes still function when they get dirty? No. Also, this is what Poisonous Bog looks like, and it definitely looks bad, but poisonous, that's not a color I would associate with a poisonous bog. You know what, fine. I will take one step into the poisonous bog. Anyway, you take 1 damage every step you take in the poison. That's how it works. I'm not about to torture the poor character I'm playing as for your amusement. Torturing my enemies for your amusement? That's fine. Torturing my allies for your amusement? That's where I draw the line, personally. I mean, if I keep beating up enemies like this, you'll have a sacrifice soon. Because I have to do something with the leather when I upgrade my armor. Ow. Enemies that cast magic are the worst. Simply because magic does flat damage in Dragon Quest games, at least until much later in the series. I forget where the town is. It's somewhere, though. Ow. Skeletons, in fact, hurt. I may have been silly. Yeah, I was silly. Bummer. Anyway, we died a little bit, but it's fine. You know, we just experienced some light death. But that's okay. I just didn't realize the skeleton was going before me, until I'd already messed up. It was an important detail I was not paying attention to. I agree, that death doesn't count. That is why I will not be deterred by it. Wait, I forget, when I revive, do I have MP? Okay, I do. Be out here like, how does this game handle revives again? Asking for me? Okay, I don't remember where the town is, so we're gonna have to actually explore. I know there is a town to the east. And the Sages thing is somewhere above us, but I'm pretty sure we have to go east to get up there. Because these mountains are not crossable. They are too mountainous. These little hills, though, perfectly crossable. But those mountains, too sharp. Too pointy. Can't climb. What have you got? Okay, so that over there will let us go to the Sage. Do we get Dwarven Tunnels? No. I finished Baba's You just recently. I finally got around to it. Finally got around to actually playing it. Wait, how am I lying to you? What? If Baba is me. Ah, there's the town. It was somewhere. Hello. Welcome to Cole. Did you listen to this? The husband of Cleo there left town in search of some keys. How could a man just abandon his pretty wife? What a loose. Hey lady, I heard your husband abandoned you. Do you need someone to pick up the slack? It's fine, I'm over it. I didn't want to be a burden for him to chase his dreams. What, his dream was to find magic keys? The tunnel part of that is not the problem. For the record. There are plenty of, I find sell weapons and armor. What can I do for you today? We now have iron armor, and steel armor is now available. Steel armor is the best armor you get for a long time. I think explicitly the only armor better than steel armor is the magic armor, I think. Mole tunnel is at least more possible. Not in this game, but like that's at least a thing that could be in a Dragon Quest game. There simply are no dwarves in this game, or in any Dragon Quest game. They simply do not exist. In south of here? No. None of Vermolder's in the south. If I say yes, he says, is that right? They're a strong monster, so you must be much stronger than you look. Okay, rude. Hello, big boy. How about a powder puff massage? Just 20 gold, honey. Of course. Anyway, we got some puffs. Puff, puff. Anyway. Somewhere in here is a thing on the ground, but I don't remember exactly where it is, so... The Bloodkin of Brave Lodo. Your weapon might be enough to defeat Draculord. Somewhere in the world, Lodo left behind his sword. Find it. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I forget where it is, but I'm pretty sure it's in this town that you need to check underfoot. Also, yeah, there's just poison in a town. A man claimed to have seen a most beautiful woman in the cave by the sea south of here. But the cave is infested with monsters. There can't be a beautiful woman there. He must have just imagined it. We can also buy warp wings now. I mean, out of curiosity, do you know what Puff Puff is? Sure, yeah, a massage. This is a hot spring bath. A beautiful woman would declare her love to you. Heard rumors about a shop in Rimmel that sells keys. Oh, so nice. Anyway, yeah, sure. Puff puffing is just one enemy worth of money at this point anyway. Anyway, if you want, you can Google it. I would not do that on any Wi-Fi that your work can see, though. Alright, we got some cloth clothing, nothing useful. Got a strength seed, and nothing useful. We're not puff puffing again, I'm sorry. It does in fact cost money. Isn't it in one of the flower beds? Do I need to have seen the information for it to be there? Perhaps. Yeah, the strength seed is the stress seed. You eat the seed that makes you stressed, and then you get stronger. Oh, hey, level up. At least our strength is rising nice and high. All the better to pummel our enemies with. Anyway, I already left town. Perhaps when I return to town, I will get another puff. You know, who was it that suggested Puff Puff in this? Because I just realized that they referenced Puff Puff in Dragon Ball too? And I'm just now making a connection that that's odd, because they're like the only things I've seen that reference it, really. So Yormar, word is that you're on a quest to defeat Draculord. However, Draculord's being of unspeakable power. Can't let you go knowing that you will fail. Let me test your power. I've heard that somewhere in this world there's a shiny harp that summons monsters. Bring it to me. Organize you as a hero and convert you the Rain Staff. Anyway, we have now gotten one of our side quests. I say side quests, but they're actually it's actually a main quest. I mean, they do have puffy massage tools if you think about it. That's a true statement. I think it's really funny that you don't know what it is and aren't looking it up. Anyway, I will stop by the town again. All I'm gonna say about what a Puff Puff massage is that even in modern games, they hide whatever a Puff Puff is, they hide it. Screen goes dark during Puff Puff always. They can't be showing that. Kids could be playing the game. It is a funny bit, I agree. Anyway, I have 127 gold. I probably should actually at least upgrade my weapon. So only 5 attack is just not a... It's not a big difference. But the armor difference is huge. Get out of here, you likely Banavator. Anyway. Yeah, the steel armor costs a little bit. There was a Banavator. They didn't even their chat didn't even go through because they're flagged as a likely Banavator. So let's see. Weird. You'd think a mod would be able to. Kind of weird that apparently that means it only shows it to me. But whatever, I guess. Just making sure I haven't forgotten anything I need to do. Okay. I in fact have done everything in the town. We cannot jump in this game, I'm sorry. You can conditionally jump in Dragon Quest 2, but it's more like out of a tower. In this, we have no vertical mobility at all. We can climb staircases, and that's about it. Okay, so our goal right now is to... Actually, you know what? Screw it. Live dangerously. That's our goal. Live dangerously. We're just gonna go. What's the worst that happens? We perish? You know, like, who cares? What's a little death, right? Anyway, don't know if we should actually explore this cave yet. I guess we will. Like, we're here, might as well. I used a torch, so I guess I should. Since I bothered using a torch. The cave is not the hard part, though. This is not the threatening part of this excursion. It's what's on the other side of the cave. This part of the cave is actually just effectively grinding, because it's just full of ghosts. And we can one-shot those. It's what we'll be fighting once we leave the cave. Let's see. Is there any... I don't know if there's any loot in here. I do not remember, so we will explore. I do remember that Dragon Quest 1 really doesn't have loot in all that many of its caves by comparison to how much exploring there is to be done. It is comparatively loot light, which is a bummer. Alright, the Eiders are in fact the only enemies here that can threaten us, but if we crit them like that every time, they won't be a threat at all. Anyway, it's a door. Where's the key? Anyway, we can't open that door yet. It's a real shame. Oh yeah, there's magicians back here. I didn't even know there were magicians in this cave. Anyway, oh look, there's a room down there. Fun fact, if we had a pickaxe, we could save the princess right now. We're not going to, because that means you can't ever go back to the castle. And also, we are not strong enough to beat a dragon yet. Get out of here, you silly scorpion. I cannot get a pickaxe. I'm sorry. Beat up a magician. I'm sorry, I'm limited by what this game actually has, and a pickaxe it does not have. Another cave with no loot. I mean, I literally can't. We cannot get to the dragon yet. You do in fact need magic keys. As far as I'm aware, there's no exploit around that. Let's heal ourselves. We'll heal, and then we're now in the dangerous part, mostly because I don't know for sure where the town is. And not knowing where the town is could lead to some pretty bad things happening. I think it's somewhere directly to the south of where you enter. I think it's like on the other side of these mountains. That's right, skeleton. I'm back for revenge. And this time, I'm going to remember that you're faster than me and heal before I'm out of health. That's right. I've learned. Your skeleton is defeated. Then we're just gonna go ahead and heal ourselves now that we're out of battle. Okay, we just have to make it to the town before we run out of healing. Okay, there's the town. And didn't even get into another fight. We got rather lucky there, not getting into another fight. But yeah, anyway, we made it to Rimuldar. If you remember, one of the other people said this is where you get keys. So we can get keys now. We just have to find the place that sells them. I came here because I was told of a shop that sells keys. I found no such place, Grumble. Did you know? There's a small shrine northwest of Cole. I heard an odd old fellow lives there by himself. But yeah, one of the throwaway information lines is that Rimuldar has keys. Who are you? I've never seen you before. You should come stay at our inn. Okay, buddy. I'll consider it. Even a warrior should wear a ring. It's a form of etiquette. Have I gone to the sacred shrine? No. Head south. There, rain and sun come together. It doesn't matter until we have those. Content bring go hard. I see. Honestly, relatable. If I didn't know this game so well, I'd probably forget things like that too. But I've beaten this game no less than 4 times. No, I see. I've never wished to have been a girl. I would kill to be a changeling, though. Like, being able to on the fly pick what I want to look like that day would be amazing. Truck-kun is not the same as being able to be a changeling. Anyway, we can now see a steel sword. Oh, my bad. It's magic armor that's tied with that's almost as good as the best armor. Anyway, magic armor is even more expensive. I mean, yeah, being a changeling is just the better way to live. Because even if you want to be the same appearance all the time, you still get to choose the appearance you want to be. I'm changing here. Please get out. Sure, once I check the dresser for a warp wing. There were 2 other zeros on that. Don't forget them. They'll be kind of upset. Anyway, I do kind of like this little trick here. You can see this lady. Where's Rogo? He's late. What could he be doing? Sheesh. You can see that lady, which gives you a hint that there's other things you can get to. Could there be any weapon or armor that's powerful enough to defeat Draco Lord? Got some money. Hey, a defense seed. I will use that immediately. As far as I'm aware, there's no reason to save seeds in this game. If there is, oops. Oh, you watched Shield Hero? What'd you think of it? Keys that open any door. We do want some keys. If we run out of keys, I may sell no more now. Ooh, fine. Why would I keep the seeds? Also, yeah, the other heroes are awful. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, I'm Rogo. Huh? She's waiting for me. Oh no, I made a mistake again. She must be really angry. But thanks, I'll tell you something. Walk 2 steps south from the bath and coal and check the ground. You'll find something nice. Now I need an excuse for Nina. Okay, so it's 2 steps south of the bath and coal. Thanks for the information, buddy. We're not going to take advantage of it just yet. Because instead, we're going to grind for a little bit. Ow. Okay, actually, I take it back. Mostly because I don't think we're capable of grinding here. Please let me go. Please let me go, Scorpion! I forgot there was a stronger enemy that we hadn't faced in this area. Okay, let's stay at the end to heal. When rain and sun come together, a rainbow will form a bridge. It's an old saying here in Alfgard. I've heard the Sunstone is hidden away in Tantajo Castle. Anyway, we got the life acorn. I really think it's funny that the rest of them are translated as seed, but this one is an acorn? Because, like, why? They all do the same thing. They increase your stats. Why is that not HP seed? Also, no. I'm not keeping any of them. I'm sorry. They're delicious. I don't have the self-control not to eat them. Om nom. They're too yummy. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Also, I should go refill the 2 keys that I've used. How do you know that I didn't? Maybe I had some scorpion leftovers. Anyway, give me some more keys. Okay, we've bought as many keys as we can. Okay, if I use Warp Wing, does it teleport me back to the town I just came out of, or to the castle? To the castle. Okay, cool. That's actually what I wanted to have happen there. That is, in fact, the behavior I was hoping for. You know, I will respect your wishes and not ask how you know that. Okay, now that we have magic keys, let's go open some doors. Fun fact, any doors that you open re-close when you exit, aside from the one at the beginning of the game. Would you like some repellent to ward off monsters? No. I need the XP, actually. I need the XP and money. Okay, I believe that's the only door here. Oh no, is there one in the inn? Oh, there's one in the inn. Nothing useful. And what do you have to say? According to ancient documents, fairies put golems to sleep. There must be powers that are beyond our ability to understand. It's okay. We'll be able to get some more keys soon. So we have 4 keys left. I gotta figure out the way to a specific thing before I spend any more keys, because I don't remember where it is. This makes me leave, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. There's no key door down here, right? Yeah. I'm looking for the basement. It's somewhere in this castle. I mean, it is how basements work. That's true. It's dangerous to go beyond here. Don't go unless you're sure of your strength. Anyway, those hurt a lot more. Anyway, hey buddy. Keys that open any door, just 24 gold each. So it costs more to buy keys here, but yeah, we can just buy keys here. When rain and sun come together, rainbow will form a bridge. It's a saying from long ago. Honestly, yeah, I think I do agree. This place looks pretty good. You're so young, yet you're on a dangerous demand journey. I'll pray for your safety. Anyway, they're praying for us. The main reason that you buy here is because you don't want to have to walk all the way back. Okay, so let me check. How much damage do I take when I walk on one of these spots? Okay, I can heal that. That's healable damage. If you don't know to get here, you may be able to defeat the monsters in the Tomb of Garen. Go to the Tomb of Garenhim and push against the Wall of Darkness. Your path will reveal itself. Great question. Dragon Quest will not be answering your question for several games, and even then it's a little unclear whether that question has the same answer in different games. So Anyway, did I ever go up here? Okay, yeah, it was where these two were. A real hero wouldn't steal. The agility seed? No, yum yum. The mystic nut? Yum yum. Got a key for... And 350 gold? Cool, bro. I didn't steal anything. Anyway, that's all we can do here for now, so... That's really, like, everything that's here in general. Like, that's the lot of it. Speaking of yum yum, agility seed, yum yum. Our agility rose by 3. Mystic nut, yum yum. Max MP rose by 3. I like how it's Life Acorn and Mystic Nut that have different names, the HP and MP ones, but all the rest of them are just seeds. It's like, why? Why would you make that different? Like, what is the point? Why do this? I actually do think Mystic Nut is a really funny name. It does belong in Maiden Soup, you're not wrong. Like, when you think about it, that is where it goes. I actually don't know if I'm strong enough to do this next area, but we're gonna go... How do you know I've never had Maiden Soup? I'm just secretly a cannibal. Harper said some beasts. I wouldn't go if I were you. When I was younger, traveled far south to the town of Dendora. The innkeeper treated me well. I wonder how he's doing. Alright, take advantage of me. The world's going to end anyway. I don't need to make any money. Okay, buddy. I mean, you said so. We get a copper sword. We get a torch. And then we get a bunch of money. Okay. Earlier you said you wanted me to sacrifice a copper sword. I'm sacrificing this copper sword. There you go. I have sacrificed a copper sword to you. Unfortunately for you, there's not really any fire in this game, so... You opened the door, did you? Oh, well, here, take this key. Use your keys wisely. Alright, I forget which piece of darkness it is, but... There we go. Nobody has ever returned from Garen's tomb alive. Go if you wish to die. Then the ghost disappears. I do not remember how high level this area is, so I may just perish. Yeah, I'm gonna not go too far in before I... Okay, so I can do decent damage and they're only casting Fireball back. Okay, they can go before me sometimes. I don't like that. It's winnable. So live dangerously. If nothing else, we'll get XP. Lots of things throwing fireballs at us in this dungeon. Like, so many fireballs, actually. Anyway, level up. Our agility rose by 7, damn. And we learned a new spell, sleep. I do not remember the way through here, so I am just kind of looking around. Oh, hey, bunch of treasure chests. A life acorn. A bunch more gold. And a key. I love how suspicious that looks, and then it's actually nothing. That's like the most suspicious grind I've ever seen in my life. And it's nothing. Okay, so we found a bunch of loot. Not what we're here for, but I appreciate it nonetheless. It's one of these assholes. Okay, we get one hit in. And then we have to heal ourselves for safety. And then we get another hit in, and everything is fine. I thought it would die. Oh, those enemies know sleep. Fuck them. It missed. But screw that noise. We do not approve of any enemy that can put us to sleep. Okay, we got a big door that definitely looks like it's the right direction. Why do you hope sleep gets me? I've done nothing. I'm innocent. I'm not the cause for the lack of fire in the game. That is the game's fault. I'm an innocent bystander. I've done nothing wrong. Okay, yeah, there's fireballs, but they don't make an animation. And without an animation, how am I supposed to stand on one and sacrifice something? I'll be honest, I really don't know where I am. Other than the obvious that I'm in a cave. I think I'm close to the entrance again, though. I'm pretty sure the entrance is, like, right here? Paris Drakima. I need to heal. No, it must be up here. I know I'm somewhere near the entrance. I just don't know exactly where I am relative to it. I get it. It is somewhere in this vicinity. Okay, there it is. That's the entrance. Okay, so now the only thing to do is go back to that door, which, like, looked very right way. It is down and to the right somewhere. I am getting mazed a little bit, though. You know what? That's fine. That just means that turn didn't happen. Okay, doing it twice in a row is getting a little annoying there, buddy. Okay, yeah, here we go. Down from here. And then right over here will be the door. Oh, hey, it's skeleton. Unfortunately, our defenses haven't really increased, so they are still scary. Our damage has at least, though. Anyway, open that. If this was a Final Fantasy game, that pool of water would heal me. Then again, if this was a Final Fantasy game, there'd be a boss in front of me, so I would need the healing. Also, I like how the skeleton is still faster than me. Or we're more on par on speed now at this point, but dang, it's a fast boy. I'm just making sure there's nothing up here. Bad Drakima, get out of here. You know what? Fine. That turn didn't happen. It's fine. Perish. Okay. Down a floor. I forgot that there were still a whole bunch more, me out here like, there's not much to this dungeon. I think this is the right one. Are the enemies unaware? Take them out. It's a Droll Magi. Ah, what? Okay. Noted. Need better armor. For the record, that enemy did more than half my health, or not quite more than half my health, but about half my health in one hit. That means that it's just not tenable to fight, right? Like, because at best I get stuck in a loop of healing until I die. Until I run out of mana. So we can't do that. We're gonna have to actually go get some armor. Yeah, I died. I ran to something called a Droll Magi, and it didn't even cast a spell on me. It literally just smacked me and did 16 damage. For reference, we have 42 max health. So it did a little more damage than we have health. You know, just a little more. Just a little bit, you know? Like the tiniest amount more. Okay, we're gonna go back over to this town. We have a thing to pick up here anyway. We can beat those guys in one hit now, so that's pretty cool. Oh, whoops, I need to swing more to the west. Gotta go over here. Da, 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 da. There we go. Go in here. Da, 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 da. Here, we found the Pixie Flute. We can now put enemies to sleep. In celebration, we'll get some Puff Puff. Okay, back to shopping. Oh, while we're here, go over here, go down. And I love how you can use a key on that door, but all it does is save you a little bit of time. It's not even much time either. Oh, young man, you must have found the cellar of keys. That means my son Rimmledar must have told you of the pixie flute. Have you obtained it already? Yep. Then head for Mercado. That stranger's son Rogo should be in the town of Rimmledar. I think how he could also just tell me about the pixie flute, but chooses not to. Rude. Okay, well, I don't actually want to get anything here because I can get better things in Rimmledar. So I think all I really want to do here is grind some levels in this area. Like, that's all I actually want to do. Which means that it's, once again, time to switch the music and then use the speed up button. So, mute that. Play this. This is a much better version of the song anyway. Mostly because it's on a system that could actually handle being better. Okay, we're level 8. Heck yeah. The main reason we're leveling up right now is because I don't want to have to carry torches on me anymore. Ow. Skeletons actually hurt. After fighting them, I have to actually, heal. Oh, I can two-shot skeletons, though, if I get lucky on the damage rolls. That's good to know. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. We're at 1,600 money. I want that magic armor, so we're gonna be here for a minute. This one's not gonna be fast. Also, it'd be really nice to know stop spell, or whatever it's called in this translation. It prevents enemies from casting spells, but they'll still try. And it'll just fail, which is a great time. It's very funny to watch. Okay, we continue to just acquire more and more currency. Acquire currency without end. Maybe I should set it up so that way I can auto hold the button. Okay, we have made it to level 9. We got the achievement for learning the spell Radiant, which means that we no longer need torches, because that's what Radiant does. Hey, Guy, do you want me to sacrifice a torch to you? Like, it's already on fire, so just dropping that should do the trick, right? Oh, never mind. I don't have any torches in my inventory. I thought I did. Bummer. Oh, I never used this life acorn. Om nom. My max HP went up. How am I supposed to sacrifice the planes to you? What is the procedure for that one? Here, I'll get in a fight while on the plains, and then I will use a fireball. Unfortunately, I cannot carry 99 torches. I'm sorry. That is just not an ability that I have. Please get in a fight. Game. There we go. Fireball. Okay, I set fire to the plains with a fireball. I hope this is satisfactory. That's the best I can do. I am not about to go through the effort of dropping 99 torches on the same spot. I'm sorry, that is too much. We've made up to 2,600 gold. We're getting there. I will drop a single torch on the plains. How about that? That's all you're getting from me. Also, I just want to comment on this because this is like a Dragon Quest staple. So these games are all about like magic, right? Like it's a fantasy game. There's magic everywhere. This is like one of the few games that I've played that hates magic so much while still having it as like a staple. I'm not accepting that quest. I can choose what quests to accept, and I know what quests are good for me. I will say, it's probably not worth it to grind for the magic armor, but I want to. The magic armor is the best armor you can buy in the game. The only better armor is to find Lodo's armor. Yo, we now learned Stop Spell. Our enemies can no longer cast magic at us if we don't want them to, which is actually a really nice thing to be able to do. Good is subjective. This is true. Some things I think you can pretty safely say are objectively bad, but most things are in the gray area. What were your terms? I am not about to do a job where I don't know the payment. That sounds like a job I don't want to do. Okay, we've made up to 4,000 money. We're really getting up there in our cash monies. Health bars really were such an improvement over not having them. It's easy to forget that so many games didn't have health bars of any kind for a very long time. But like, even just having player health bars is so nice. Okay, we're at 4,700 money now. I hate how weird it is trying to open and close the menu while in speed up. It does not like that. Okay, we're level 11, so that's cool. Our stats are rising drastically just from us leveling up, but I'm not stopping until I have better armor. And maybe 89 torches. Can we lower that to 50 torches? I'll do 50 torches. As long as you make the reward good, I'll do 50 torches. Can't believe I'm doing 50 torches for less of a reward. How much money do I even need to buy 50 torches? I don't actually know. Regardless, once I get 7,000 currency, I will be teleporting back to the first town. I mean, it is less than 99. You've got me there. But I'll be teleporting back to the first town because that's a much more convenient place to set fire to the plains. And bigger plains, so if you think about it, you're getting more. Because the plains are right outside the town there, instead of far away. Technically, you might even get the town. Like, they probably aren't good at putting out fires if the whole plains is on fire. You know, like, you probably get the town too. Just for free. Like, not the castle, though. The fire's probably not going to burn hot enough to really do anything to the castle. But... Oh, I am out of MP. I must go to the town and rest at the inn to restore my mana. Sure, I will go do a puff puff. I will start it on whatever square I'm on when I exit the town. Whichever square that is consistently on, that's where the fire is starting. And really, you kind of want it to be to start further away from the castle, so it has like time to build up. You know what I mean? Like, you want it to really have some good build up before you get there. I mean, it won't be very much longer before I do it, so I'm sure you'll be here, unless you're imminently leaving. Here, I definitely have enough money to go start the fire, and I'll probably need to re-get some money after the fire anyway. So I will warp wing back to the castle. And then we go in here. Unfortunately, the item shop itself is not placed in a great place for this. I mean, we're definitely starting the fire. Alas, that song will not be true today. But before I buy any torches, let me clear out my inventory a little bit by selling this cloth. Okay, get a torch. Get a torch. Get a torch. Get a torch. It's not arson, it's just a friendly little campfire. I can only hold 4 torches. This is gonna be rough. Actually, you know, no. I'm going to explicitly, the first thing you're getting sacrificed is a dragon scale. Don't worry, I'll be lighting it on fire in just a second. It'll burn with the town. But that'll make it so that way I can carry 5 torches, and that evenly divides into 50. So I can just count trips, and that's so much easier. Oh, there's no immediate exit near the item shop. Pain. I have gone too far. I sped up too close to the sun. Okay, so right here is probably okay. Do you want me to burn the plains or the plains and the town? Which one of these spaces am I doing? Wait, which one am I lighting on fire? Just plains or plains and town? Both? Okay, plains and town it is. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can use it outside, because I think that's more akin to lighting the ground on fire. You know what I mean? It doesn't let me, though. Well, okay. We'll just throw it on the ground and see what happens, you know? Accidentally hit use. Okay, so there's 5 torches on the ground outside of town. I'm sure no one will notice. This is a funny bit until I have to do this 9 more times. But, you know, I do like to pretend I commit to the bit, so I guess I have to commit to the bit. Okay, we have obtained 5 more torches. Now back out we go. To drop another 5 torches. Okay, right here's where we were dropping the torches. That sounds like too much effort. It would be really funny to be like, what happens in Dragon Warriors if you drop 50 torches on the same place and then just edit in flames? That'd be funny if I cared enough to do that. Alas, I do not. Okay, so we've got 10 torches on the ground. No, I didn't mean to buy the herb. Take this herb back. I don't need that. Okay. Give me more torches. I think that was 5. Okay, yeah, it was. Nah, herbs are not important. You know what? Maybe I will toss an herb on the fire at the end. $8.20 is close enough to $4.20 if you think about it. It's 8.20 where I am. 8.20 is close enough to 4.20 if you think about it. Be out here with like that it's 5 o'clock somewhere kind of mentality. So long as the minute is on 20, then it's 4.20 somewhere. Yeah, 8.40 would be better because then it's just a straight doubling. And while this will take me a minute, I don't think it'll take me 20, so... we are at 15 torches so far, and this will make 20 once I drop these. I keep wanting that to be the menu button, and it remains not the menu button. But every time you see me just check underfoot randomly, that was me trying to open the menu. Or trying to talk to someone who moved, but you know. Okay, so that's 20 torches on the ground. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, back out we go. To throw it on the ground once again. Okay. There we go. We are just about halfway through our side quest. You know, this game doesn't actually have any side quests, aside from, I guess, the flute, because you can beat the golem without it. So, you know, this is nice. And yes, I dropped 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. But yes, I dropped 5. We are now at 25 total dropped. You be out here trying to make me poor for real. Although, really, this isn't a great way to do it. These only cost... Each batch only costs 40 gold. Anyway, but sure, I will consider dropping 55 instead of 50. So that's 30. Although, even if your Wi-Fi cuts out, you only get 55. Mostly because I'd like to get back to playing the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just realized something I'm gonna do at the end. Hopefully I remember. Okay, that's 34, 35, I'm getting slightly faster. Three, 4, 5. Let me go. I wanted to leave this menu. Let me go. I have like one of the worst habits for a streamer, and that's I just hum along to music I'm listening to. I don't realize I'm doing that most of the time. For the record, that's accidental. That is just a habit that I just do that, right? Like, I'm not thinking about it. Alright, so that's 40 torches. We got a nice little stack of 40 of them sitting on the ground. Two, 3, 4, 5. Also, I really like that in later Dragon Quest games, even though they got rid of the torch item, they usually have your character carrying a torch in caves, and I appreciate that. I think that's a nice nod to it. But they got rid of it as an item, and your character just pulls out a torch. Okay, that's 45 torches on the ground, just 10 left. Almost there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost done. We're almost there. Mission is almost accomplished. I was about to say, I was like, when were you in the shower? You've been active in my chat. Anyway, we are now at 50 torches on the ground. Also, important question. Should I sacrifice the maiden or save the maiden? Typically not. Usually that requires I don't know. I don't think I've ever texted someone who's in the shower before. Okay, once I drop the last 5 torches, I will sacrifice the maiden. Okay, here's the last set of torches. The last torch is dropped. The 55th torch is on the ground. Also, what was a lie? You're trusting me to remember what I just said, and that's not a great thing to trust. Anyway, so that is 55 torches, I'm pretty sure. And now I will guide the maiden into the fire. I have guided the maiden into the flames as best I can. Side quest accomplished. Wahoo. And now we will go sleep in the town as it burns. I get to receive a Fortune podcast. I want my time back. Okay, let me think. What do I want a Fortune podcast about? Let's see. You know, fair enough. What do I want for my Fortune podcast, though? I think it's really funny that it does it, like, one at a time. The alert system. That's so weird. Why it doesn't just do it, all at once. Let's see. Fortune podcast. Oh, here's a good one. How many times will I die before I make it to the end of this game? And how many of them will have been easily preventable if I'd just been paying attention? There we go. I do think it's I do really want to change my sound for gifted subs at some point, or just subs in general, because man, is the default sound, and like you hear that so often on different streams, but that would require that I actually 55. How am I gonna die 50? Oh wait, did you just select the numbers based on the torches? I feel like you just selected numbers based on the torches. Or the spirits did, as it were. Okay, back to grinding because we still need 2,000 gold to go get the armor. I would like to believe that I'm not going to die 55 times. That's a lot. How much money do I get? That's a good question. I know it's less than half because it's overhead costs, and then I believe it's like a 50% split from that. Maybe. Maybe one day I will add the emotes back. Although you never made a clap one. It was always just a clap sign. I mean, you're not wrong. That is the unfortunate reality of like of streamers you actually know, because like there's reasons to want to increase someone's subscribers, because like people you give subscribers to are more likely to want to subscribe again. But like on the other hand, it's also like, man, Amazon does just skim like half off the top. Which like isn't terrible, but like if you know a person, it's pretty bad if you know them and could just PayPal them or something. We're just playing a peaceful farming simulator. That's all. That's what we're doing right now. We're farming these idiots for money. why wouldn't you want to clap, though? Clapping's so fun. Look, I'll do it. I don't think my mic's picking it up very well, but I did it. No clue how well my mic picked that one up, though. Yes. Fields of Mystria? I recognize the name. So I've probably seen it, but I do not know. Oh, apparently I have a hype chest to open. I don't know where I heard of that. Okay, we have almost got enough money. So now we will make our way back. Might have been. Lord knows games stay in early access for years at this point. So it may very well have been you. Okay. In we go. Okay, cast a Radiant. And then cast a Heal. Also, I do like that Radiant lets you see further, but wears off sooner. That reminds me. Speaking of updates, I have to remember to update Enshrouded today before we play tomorrow. Because it got updated, apparently. Da, 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 da. Okay. You just need a little bit more money, a little bit more cash on hand. I'm pretty sure I do enough damage now that even the metal scorpions aren't as dangerous as they used to be. I mean, you did, yeah, like let me think. If I made, even if I made like only like 10 bucks off of that, or probably a bit less, probably somewhere around there, right? That's probably still as much as I make when working normally, so. And I work at a decently well-paying job. Yeah, so I probably got somewhere between 10 and 15. I'll have to look later. I'll let you know later how much I made. How about that? Actually, I wonder, do I know some money appears pretty immediately when I look at my analytics. I wonder if that appears pretty immediately. Like, I can't look at the stream summary for this stream yet, obviously, but maybe if I look at overview? No, it hasn't appeared yet. Okay, well. It'll probably take a day or something to appear. But, when I'm actually working, I make $40 an hour-ish. Sometimes more, sometimes a little less, depending on what I'm doing. But, you know. Typically, when I'm streaming, I make pennies, so... Beat up the metal scorpion. Yeah, my damage has increased enough. I heard it now. So I can now comfortably farm in this area too. Woohoo. We almost have enough to go get the armor. Ow, wolves hurt. Gotta actually be careful because the wolves do in fact hurt. As do the scorpions. Is that enough yet? Yep, that's enough to go get the armor. Evil mage, perish. Okay, let's go get some shiny new armor. Hey, buddy. Are you buy and sell weapons and armor? Yeah, give me that armor. Mmm, delicious. Yeah, equip that. Okay, here's a fun fact about this armor. It heals me as I walk. Which is why I bothered getting it. Hello again, Nick. Let's see, do I want to bother... How much of an upgrade is the weapon here? Do I want to bother getting it? Is it worth the effort? And equally importantly, how long it'll take? 10 attacks probably worth it. I only need 1500, so it won't take very long to speed up. And yeah, Nick was one of the people who got gifted. As was Jesse, I believe. Oh, that's annoying. Because I popped over to a different screen, I can't scroll back up to check anymore in the chat logs. Oh, wait, I think I have the chat open. Yeah, and yeah, Jesse was one of the people who got gifted. Okay, need to save up 1500 gold to get an axe. Was it an axe? To get the weapon. He'll never know. I think he will know. I cannot guarantee when he will know, but I strongly suspect that he will in fact know at some point. Whee! Anyway, now that we've got better armor, enemies do not do nearly as much damage, and equally importantly, we heal while we walk. Life is good now. Life is great, even. Like, it takes a bit to grind that armor, but once you have it, you're good. Yeah, of course, anonymous. Nobody knows who it was. Could have been anyone, really. It's not like there's only one person who's ever gifted subs in my chat before, or something. Actually, is that true? I think that's true. I'm pretty sure that's true. That sounds like a true statement, at least. Yeah, of course. For sure. Oops. Get out of here, you stupid wolf. Perish. Okay, I have enough to go get the weapon, and I can refill on keys. Life is good. Okay, go over here. Get a steel sword. What's the oh my god for? What do you mean it got rid of your train? Also, check the Fortune podcast is completed. I am confused. Oh. I see. I mean, if it makes you feel better, purple is a superior color. I mean, I'm pretty sure you had first. Oh no, it didn't give you the first before. Weird. Huh. Okay, let me find an enemy. I'm gonna cast some fireballs because I have some things to sacrifice to you after this fight. Well, I mean, first, obviously, I'm sacrificing the Druin, but after that, not torches. I sacrifice the leather armor I was wearing before. And I sacrifice the copper sword. There you go. Bold of you to think I would read chat before I hit buttons. Too late. I will try and remember that for future things though. Do I think I'm strong enough to go do this? I think with the magic armor, I'm probably strong enough to go do this. And if I'm not, I just get sent back to the castle anyway, so it's no big deal. I'm gonna go south and see if I can do the thing down here. Now that I'm not grinding, let me turn that off and then go to the volume mixer and unmute the video game. Ah, yeah, that's straight downgrade on audio. I am not putting that kind of time in. I would send you the VOD for you to put that kind of time in if you want, but I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot these goldmen existed. I probably could have used these guys to make that money faster. Oops. Anyway, they dropped 650 gold. I forgot they were in this game. Oopsie. No, you don't get your subs back. I'm sorry. No refunds. With Loto Seal. Begone, you fool. Oh, well, okay. Apparently I can't do anything here until I have Loto Seal. Bummer. Also, I like how the skeleton can heal itself. I feel like it's a little late to be healing yourself, buddy. Anyway, we'll warp wing back and go do that, cave now that we have a better weapon and way better armor. I'm trying really hard to take that any way but sexually. I'm trying so hard. What other way is there to take that one? I don't think that saying that in that context makes sense. I stand by my read on that. Right, this way we go. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. Cast Radiance. Okay, up, then to the right. Also, do you actually need to go, or was that for dramatic effect? If you actually need to go, bye-bye. If it was just for dramatic effect, I don't actually have a response to that one. Okay, through the door. I see. I would stop you, but on the other hand, food is an important thing to be having. And so you probably should, in fact, go eat. Why would you get a snack when you already are one? That's why I never get snacks, personally. If I one-shot the enemies, it doesn't matter how hard they hit me. I very much doubt that the 2 years that have passed have changed your, snackness. Snackitude? I'm going with snackitude, actually. That's way better than snackness. Yeah, I'm definitely going with a snackitude. And? I'm not talking about my personal attraction or lack thereof to you. I'm just saying that you are a snack, whether or not I personally am partaking or not. And if short hair makes you happy, what color did you dye your hair? I really want purple hair, personally. I want purple hair so bad. I wish I could dye my hair purple. Lime crime genie? What? What does this mean? I'm so confused. What is Lime Crime Genie? Please explain. Yeah? Rather than trying to, like, describe a hair color, you could just send me a picture. Like, you still have that ability. That's a thing you can do. I feel like that'd be a lot easier than trying to describe over text what the color is. While I navigate this dungeon. Okay, well, here's the path forward. Let me refresh Radiant. Go rude. Enemies trying to prevent me from casting magic. So rude. Okay, there I can go back up. It's so weird to not have a map while doing this. Outside of when I played this game as a kid, I'm pretty sure every other time I've played this game, I've used a map to navigate this area. So it's a real weird feeling to not have one again. But on the other hand, it's kind of fun. You know, actually have to, you know, interact with the maze. And we found our way through. Harp obtained. What's this? The shiny harp? Mar obtained the shiny harp. We did it. There's nothing else here. It's just this. But we did it. Mission accomplished. We can now summon enemies to us whenever we want. Which is great for grinding if you're not using speed up. If you're using speed up because you have to menu to do that, it is much faster to just run through the plains. But without speed up, that is a really nice thing to have. Yeah, how's it feel, Droll Magi? It beat me last time, and then this time I just one-shot it. That is a super pretty color. But yeah, if I thought I could successfully dye my hair without damaging it, I would absolutely dye my hair. You say it fades to a light blue, like that's a bad thing. That's like the perfect color for dye to fade to, in my personal opinion. You say it's not hard, but like my hair's already like not taken care of well enough. Let's see, are there any other chests in here? That's the question. At this point, just checking for more loot. The difference is your hair is short, mine is still super long. Maybe once I have more more energy. To the surprise of no one, I did in fact get diagnosed with sleep apnea. I mean, okay, yeah, but like, I'm saying that, like, my hair currently goes down to, like, the middle of my back, and is slowly extending lower. It has only gotten longer. I have not gotten it cut. It continues to be that the last time I got my haircut was like 2019. Although I am considering going and getting it like evened out or something, and you know, get trimmed a bit, because it is getting a little too long. It's getting inconveniently long. You know what I mean? Like, it's in the way. Aha, there are other chests in here. Got some gold. Not that I really care about gold now that I have all this. Drill Majo is trying to put me to sleep. That bitch. Thankfully, in this version of the game, sleep seems pretty ineffective. Like, I've not been... an enemy has not successfully put me to sleep yet. In other versions of the game, I definitely think that that chance is higher. Either that or I've gotten really lucky. Hard to know which one it is. Yo, level 14. Our strength went up by 8. Nice. The rest of the stats I don't care about as much, but strength went up by 8. Big, strong, hit enemy, bonk, bonk. You know? That's the real goal. Hit enemy, bonk, bonk. Do, 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 do. Okay, so there's the staircase. So I went full circle. So now I just need to check, like, right up here. And then I'm good for everywhere in here. Perish, you Spectre. I've been here, yeah. I have. Okay, pretty sure I have been everywhere in this place. Cast outside. I cast go outside and touch grass. It was super effective. I'm happy for you. I don't know why that excites you so much, but I'm excited for you. I don't even know when the last time I touched grass was. Like, even when I go outside, I don't really touch grass. It's not an activity I really care to do. I am a purple fan, excuse you. I have come to determine that purple is my favorite color. I don't remember if I've told you that yet. Rude. But yeah, purple's great. Purple, best color. Better than every other color for sure. Blue and red, also really good colors, but put them together and they're even better. I gotta say, we talked about when we talked about lipstick, and I'm sitting here going, we talked about lipstick? I don't even remember this conversation. I see. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, and onward we go. Oh, cave. Sure, I'll go into the cave. I don't remember if there's anything important in this cave, but I'll go into the cave. I think this cave is just loot, if I remember correctly. That is a lot of lipstick. I feel like even if I was the kind of person to wear lipstick, I would like find the one lipstick color I like and that'd be the only one I wear. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how I am about a lot of things though. When it comes to my appearance, I would be that anime character who is nice on the budget because they wear the same thing every day. I would be that guy. Like, if I could make like 3 outfits, I think I'd be set. Like, I think I could be happy wearing 3 outfits for the rest of my life. I have a feeling I'm going to be spending a lot of time in this particular dungeon wandering around aimlessly. I would. I care about fashion and that I want to make a nice outfit. But I don't particularly care about having a lot of different outfits. You know what I mean? Like I don't like dressing I don't like dressing in a way that that is boring, but like I mean, I always prefer comfort over fashion, but that's because I'm lazy. Explicitly, I want to dress in a way that does disgrace my family, actually. If the colors are not bright enough that people are embarrassed to stand around me, then they aren't bright enough. Like, if it's not neon, why bother putting it on? I'm not sure I'd go as far as, like, neon, because I do like a lot of darker colors, too. But that is my least favorite thing about men's fashion, is how dark it all is. It's so much gray. It's so boring. I hate it. I am much happier with more color. Which is why I tend towards t-shirts and flannels. Because they tend to have a lot more color than a lot of other guys wear. I think I like wearing graphic tees sometimes, but I prefer solid colors or patterns generally. Please let me out of this hallway. I don't even know what's in this dungeon. I think this is the optional one, though. Like, I think there is one optional dungeon that doesn't really have anything in it. Warning Witch? Sure, I will look that up. I feel like the name sounds familiar, but I don't know if that's just because there's a lot of things with witch in the name or not. You know, it's like, is that actually familiar, or is witch just in the name of, like, everything? Yeah, that's right. Drakima, get wrecked. I've been bamboozled by the maze. Flower bleeding hearts. That does sound visually appealing. I got mazed. It did happen. It's not like this maze is a threat to me though. Like, I'll figure out where I'm going eventually. Yo, got a strength seed and a mystic nut. Also, Hey, look! There is fire in this game! I think this is like the only place that has it, but it does exist. Hey, I found other ways to sacrifice things to you. I sacrificed an entire town. And in my defense, I did not remember that there was an actual fire sprite. I honestly forgot that was here. Well, it is true that you paid for that. Have you considered Neener Neener? Well, there isn't any lava. That's why I think the poison bogs look stupid, because they look like lava, but they're just poison. That's why they strike me as so foolish. Anyway, we got a war ring. Yeah, they don't have 2 greens, probably. That is probably the problem. I hate how accurate that actually almost certainly is, though. Yeah, a purple would have been just fine for it. Yo, we got an iron shield that's actually in a gear upgrade. Hold up. We got something here that's actually good for us. I didn't expect that. I wasn't prepared. Yeah, our defense went up even more. Oh, I forgot to rebuy a dragon scale. Is the war ring cursed? I feel like the war ring is cursed. I'm pretty sure that's true. War ring, dragon, warrior 1 GBC. It's cursed, right? Well, it does nothing, so at least it's not cursed. And sure, I will sacrifice it to you. Why not? Okay, let me get as in the fire as I can. I guess that's as close as I can get. Cannot stand any closer. Here you go. I am sacrificing the ring to you now. In 3, 2, 1. It does affect. In the NES version, it does nothing. In this version of the game, it maybe wards off enemies. Like if you equip it, it doesn't change your stats at all. Like my stats are 68 strength or 88 attack, 65 defense beforehand. And if I remove it, they remain 88 and 65 still. So at best, it wards off enemies, but I don't care about that. Anyway, sacrificing it to you now. Here you go. There you go. It'll ward off your enemies, theoretically. If you're lucky, it wards off your enemies. For the long hallway. Are your enemies approaching you? Like, how are you clearly not lucky already? Have your enemies found you? Bummer. I wish you luck in dealing with that. Okay. Goodbye. Good luck with whatever you're about to deal with. I didn't even get a turn and Poltergeist just left. Rude. Okay, I can now see better. Oh boy, a torch. Don't know if Guy's still here or not, but I'm sacrificing that to Guy immediately. There you go. Definitely not just because I didn't want it in my inventory. I don't even know what state you're in right now, so you might want to ask someone else to do that. You might want to ask someone who knows your location. I feel like, without knowing... I feel like I lack critical information to help you with this problem. It starts with M, huh? I mean, obviously you're in Michigan. Don't even need to know any more information. That's just so clear and obvious. Did I get it right? Oh. I cannot believe you told me I was right and then said no. Technically, I did nothing here. I mean, yeah, but you know, what M state's even near me? What? Me about to have to go look at a map. What's the nearest M state from here? Montana? Oh yeah, you're right. Maine. That's definitely closer than any other M state. You're right. Yeah, that's real close to me. I agree. Also, what achievement did I just get? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, find all chests in the cave. How convenient of them to tell me when I'm done. I appreciate that. See, I don't know when you say you got it, I don't know if that's accurate, you know? Who knows? Anyway, we once again go outside and touch grass. And then we continue to trample the grass, because we're not here for the grass, it's just on the way. Okay. We have now looted the place, and now we continue to make our way to the south. Fun fact, I didn't actually look at a map. I was just pretty sure that Montana was the closest M state. I didn't look at a map. I was just going through a map in my head because I was like thinking of all the names of states nearby. I believe in your ability to language. Don't worry. I never specify where anyone is more specifically than a state. Even myself. That is very true. Typing on phone does suck. How strong are the enemies across this bridge? Oh, Arm Knights are over here. That's how strong. They do 20 damage to me a hit. And they can keep me from casting spells. That's rude. That's just what you think. Secretly, I do know. Oh, they improved the mobile delay? What? What's wrong with the sword? It's great. What do you mean? It does look like a wooden sword, though. I won't deny that. Anyway, here's the destroyed town. Ow. I mean, compared to my armor, it is cheap, so... hit me with it. That is a dragon. I forgot there were dragons in this town. I honestly have no idea. Dragon was defeated. Easy. We definitely weren't only a few hits from death. Let's see. It's right there? Yeah, because we have to fight on this space. Yeah, okay. First, we stop spell. Okay, we have successfully stopped spelled. The downside is, fuck does it hurt. I think we just lose, yeah. Okay, well we can't beat that guy yet. We're not high enough level. Fun fact. We almost got significantly better armor. If we can beat that guy, we can get the best armor in the game. Which, granted, we currently have the second best armor in the game, so it's not like a massive upgrade, but an upgrade would be nice anyway. I just realized I've only been playing for 3 hours. I could conceivably beat this today. But for right now, we need to go fight a golem. That's the next thing that we should do. Our choices really are fight a golem or level up. And I'm gonna go try and fight the golem. Wait, what do you mean not a lot of channel points? What happened to them? Last I checked, you had an absurd amount of channel points. Wait, you used like 500 earlier on the Fortune podcast, but that was it, right? I see. Yeah, you know, you're right. I'm the one who's silly for thinking that's not that many. Also, I should pick up a dragon scale again. So that is just 5 extra defense. Did not need to do that. I forgot I had this leather shield in my inventory. Unfortunately, any normal source of fire is too far away, so... I'm gonna guess that, wait, let me look at how much is the our voice band. I'm gonna guess you have about 8,000 ish. Do, 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 do. I don't think that's true. I think you were saying about, you were earlier talking about how in 2 streams you're gonna IRL voice band me, and that costs 10,000. So unless it somehow reset your channel points, I think, here. I'll hop in some poison to sacrifice this, leather shield to you. I've thrown out the leather. It's too late. It's too late to say no. I already sacrificed it. Too far away, that's where your burning field is. And a game in which I could teleport and it was just a loading screen away, I'd go do that, but it is a fair bit more than a loading screen away. Sorry, you're just gonna have to live with it. Okay, I know there's another town down here. Where is it? I don't remember. Ow. The enemies here are actually threatening. Please, other town, materialize from the ether. Okay, I found that town. Somewhere further south is another town, though. I know it to be true. I may only vaguely remember this world map, but darn it, I will find it. Is it that many channel points? I have no concept of how fast people get channel points. Like, I have no real idea of how much y'all are getting. You say not that fast, but you've been here, like, pretty consistently for a while, so, like, the idea that you would have a lot of them is not, I think, that odd of an idea. Let's see. If I were the town, where would I be? Now, I don't think I'm high enough level to beat Star Wyverns yet. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not. This is actually just a losing proposition for me, because it can just heal itself. I need to leave. Okay, I've been swiftly informed by the game that I cannot continue in this direction. That enemy is too strong for me. It's literally invincible to me. No fire to keep you warm. That must suck so much. That's a real bummer. Okay, so that's the poison field that we get Lodo's mark out of, or whatever it's called. Our proof that we are Lodo's descendant is in that poison field over there. But we can't get it right now, so we gotta go back this way. Please stop healing yourself. I beg you. There we go. I mean, personally, I've never found fireplace. I've never actually, that's not true. I've not often used a fireplace to keep me warm. Joke's on you, I already killed him. Also, I can't believe you're out here rooting for my downfall. Rude. They're really common in houses up here. I'm not surprised to learn that you've never had one, though. Gee, I think that's more because you lived in a desert than a money problem. You know what I mean? Like, you live somewhere where it wasn't cold. That barely counts. But yeah, you know, you live somewhere where it's not typically cold, you aren't gonna see a lot of that. Just like there's not often a lot of, just like air conditioning. Hey, buddy. Let's get out of here. Let's talk about this Star Wyvern. We don't have to be enemies. Okay, I've once again been informed I'm not allowed to go this way. Well, darn. I'm running out of places to go. Like, I really am. Yeah, until I do enough damage to actually beat out Healmore, I'm just not allowed to go that way. I wish for your warmth, but I do not in fact have a way to solve your problem. I pray that you find warmth, but I cannot affect this myself. Okay, I'm gonna look up the world map to confirm where shit is relative to me. Okay, world map. Okay, I have unfortunately remembered correctly on the positioning of things. Bummer. Okay, if the enemy is leading up to that town I can't beat, then I definitely can't beat the golem yet. Or else I'd be very surprised if I could. In that case, I just have to deal with it. Yeah. In that case, I will go grind levels. Cold Dayton, that's hilarious. Can I get a not Domino's pizza on the way? I mean, I'm just saying, like, I ate Domino's way too much in university. It was like the free pizza at every event, you know what I mean? And I went to a lot of events. and I was always down to get free food. Stuffed crust and not tomato sauce. I can make that work from other pizza places. I just really don't want Domino's ever again. If I ever have Domino's again, it'll be too soon. Maybe I'll feel differently in like another 5 years. Garlic pizza is delicious. While I personally like marinara, I am also a big fan of garlic and barbecue pizzas. They're both yummy. Okay, I need to find a good spot to grind levels, I guess. Cause I don't have enough attack. I don't punch hard enough with my sword. Actually, here's a good question. Where's the weapon? Actually, yeah, like, can I get a better sword? Or is it... the weapon's in the last area, I think. I think I currently have the best weapon I can get. Because I can't get into the town, because I can't get to the golem. And that's like the only other place I can get an upgrade to anything. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can do something super silly. Like, the worst that happens is I perish. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see if I can get up to where the golem is. It would be very silly if I could manage this. I mean, I just think generally people deserve ice cream. I feel so bad for this wyvern. They put me to sleep and the same turn I woke up. That's so unlucky. Yo, we learned social distancing. Spelled with, oh, we learned repel. I see. We learned how to repel our enemies and send them far away from us. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do some silly things while I'm here. Okay, so let's see if I can remember where in the field of poison I need to stand. It's not on this side at all. It's over here. It's somewhere like in towards the center over here. I did not expect to get that first try. Okay, to clarify, the way you're supposed to get this, and this is a required item. The way you're supposed to get this is if you save the princess, which we can do and have been able to for a while. If you save her and take her back to the castle, she will give you an item called love or something like that. The princess's love or the princess's heart, something like that. And using that item will guide you to the seal. But on the other hand, you can just know where it is and it's still there. Uh-oh. I don't want to fight this guy, I don't think. No more spell. Only one more out of combat spell to learn, and that'll be heal more. I do think it's really funny that they made the better healing spell just heal more. That's a like hilarious name for an upgraded healing spell. I can cast heal or heal more. That's such a silly name. Okay, now we go down this way. Somewhere over... Okay, there's the town. There's the golem in front of it. Now, let's find out if I'm anywhere close to being able to do this. Because what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to use the Pixie Flute and put the golem to sleep, because it works really well on him. But one of the achievements is defeating without using the Pixie Flute. I'm gonna have to switch that. That being the thing to open the menu and speed up is kind of annoying. But for today, it's fine. Okay, so I can do... that did 45 damage. Okay. The golem two-shots me. I don't think I can do this. Unless it has little enough health that it dies right here. Yep, okay, well, goodbye. Okay, so we need some more defense. We need to go level up some. I think we've done everything we can without beating that golem, though. Without beating one of the two enemies that just killed us, we've done everything we can. So we just gotta go find somewhere to level grind for a bit. Let me go ahead and cast Repel. Keep their monsters at bay. I just realized we can actually go do some more things real quick. We can go turn in the harp. We can go turn in the harp, and now that we have the seal, I believe we can go get the sun. Like, I think we can just go get the sun drop, or the rainbow drop at this point. So we'll go do that, actually. In order to get to the final area in the game, you need to make the rainbow bridge, which you can only make with the rainbow drop. Which is made out of a combination of other items. So we'll start collecting them items. We have to give up the harp to get the rain staff, which is fine. Open that chest. Alright, we got the rain staff. Wait, does it not even actually take the harp? Oh, no, it does. Okay. For a second, I thought he didn't even take the harp, and I was like, okay, that's odd. Oh, I want to go... I don't remember. Does the guy at the beginning of the game say something different now that I have... Not where I meant to go. And here, this guy at the very beginning who asked us if we had proof that we were Loto's descendant. Does he have anything new to say? Where was he? He was in one of these buildings, right? No? Is he in the inn? He was one of the night-looking guys. I forget which one he is, though. I know it's not that one, because I didn't have a key at the time. Let's look around for a different one. It's not one of the guards. He's somewhere. I'll find him shortly, I'm sure. Onward we go to wherever this guy is. It's not this one, right? Yeah, that's the guy who is like, I hope you live. Which, honestly based, I hope so too, buddy. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, do I have any proof of this? Yes. What? That's the Loto seal. So tales of Loto's descent were true. I apologize for doubting you. Please banish darkness and bring light back to our world. Sure thing, buddy. I've got this. Don't worry. I'm on it. I teleported all the way back here just for that. It's a long walk. But I regret nothing. Anyway, we're gonna keep Repel up just because these enemies just aren't worth the time to fight. Especially at normal speed. Da 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 da. Okay, continue repelling the monsters while I walk along. Isn't this like normal time for you to be awake? I thought you worked nights. Did that change? Yeah, we could go fight the dragon now and save the princess, but I'm not going to. I'm honestly surprised I'm not sleepy yet. I've been sleeping around this time recently, so I'm kind of surprised that I'm not, like, wanting to conk out yet. But on the other hand, I'm like, I could just beat this game in one go. It's totally achievable. I could just do it. No need for a second stream at all. Anyway, we continue to just use repel, because who wants to fight anything, really? Why fight a monster when you could just not? Though I kind of suspect that, yeah, we've gotten to the point where some enemies are strong enough we can't avoid fighting them. Yeah, give me that cash monies. You know what? The enemies here are worth enough XP that they're worth beating up. Plus, we get to have scorpions too if we kill the scorpions. Although, metal scorpions too, we're gonna have to be pretty careful with, because I feel like if we're not, that could be painful to eat. You know, could be bad for one's teeth. Oh wait, I forgot to get the sunstone. Darn it. Oh well, I'll talk to this guy and he'll tell me some stuff at least while I'm here. But I will in fact have to teleport back and then walk back. Brave heroes come again. When rain and sun come together, a rainbow form a bridge. Go now and find it. Yeah, okay, you didn't even tell me anything useful. I cannot believe I forgot to pick up the sunstone. I have plenty of keys. Return. Anyway, somewhere in this castle is hidden the sunstone. I do not remember where. So we will find out together. But it's somewhere in here for sure. Where is it? Gotta look around for any other secret areas that it would be in. Not seeing any. I know it's somewhere here. It's somewhere in this castle. Where am I going? Where do I go? What do I do? It's bad conveyance. A refill on keys. One step? No. Okay. Can I do something with that? Is there... Me just checking to see if there's any secret entrance over here. Where do I go? Where is it? Okay, I've confirmed it's not in here. Where is it? Ah! I can't find it. Where is it? Me just not remembering where the basement is in this place. Let's see, double check up here. Hey buddy, you want to tell me anything new? Okay, no. Well, bummer. And yes, I will. Okay. I just didn't follow that path far enough, it would seem. I feel silly now. Should have believed in myself. Okay, we go this way. And we go down here. Over here. And then we walk very carefully. Go exactly one over, and then we continue down, and there's the basement. I knew of this, knew that Sin of Loda would arrive one day. Sure you did, buddy. And I'm here to open the chest. Anyway, we got the Sunstone. You have returned light to this land. I have faith in you. I've kept watch of the Sunstone for so long now. I must say I'm somewhat tired. I believe I've earned some rest. He goes and he sleeps in his bed. Rivor, I visited to entrust me with Sunstone. I can still see him clearly now. I see a likeness in you, Mark. Go and restore peace to the land. How old is this guy? What? Wait, the Lodo gave it to you? I thought you were supposed to be the descendant of the sage that Lodo gave it to. Excuse me? How old are you, old man? Discard the herb. You mean I must not throw that out? Okay, there we go. Now I just have to make that whole walk back to combine rain and sun. It's a long walk, but it's fine. I don't mind at all, I say, lying through my teeth. This poison leads to the same way eventually, right? I think so. I think that's true. Yeah, it does. Cool. Just a slightly faster way that you take damage for doing. Oh. Excuse me. Magician surely isn't... My repel wear off? Like... No, it says nothing happened. Okay. I guess Magician is just somehow high enough level that I still have to fight it. Shouldn't be. Whatever. Okay, Spookies definitely aren't. Is it just because it's dark? Does Repel not correctly interact with the game if it's dark? I'll use Radiant and see if I run into any enemies. I'm still running into enemies, so I'm still annoyed. Does Repel just not work inside of caves in this game? Because if so, that's weird. Weird place for the line to be, but whatever. Repel's effect wore off. Repel didn't seem to be doing much, so I'm not sure how its effect wore off. Anyway, to the south. We go on our long walk. At some point still I need to actually get some levels. But the reason we're doing all this is that way we can go get the princess. Because once we have the ability to open the bridge, we can go get the missable achievement to take the princess to the place. Although I just realized if I lose, I probably don't get that missable achievement. So maybe I shouldn't risk that, actually. Maybe I should, in fact, just do what I should and grind levels first. Regardless, I'm gonna go condense my inventory by turning the rain and sun into one item. And I can put the Lotos seal away too, because I won't need it again. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you don't need it again after this, and you can just store it. You, the bearer of the great brave Lotos blood, it's time for Rain and Sun to come together as one. Hand me the Rain Staff and the Sunstone. Here you go, buddy. Oh, our gods, upon this sacred altar, I offer you Rain and the Sun. Also, it's gods plural, I guess? Step forward to the altar, take the rainbow drop, and go on. Alright, we obtained the rainbow drop. Our work is done, now go! Sure would be nice if any of these sages could actually help against all the monsters infesting the land. Just saying. Like, I'm sure they know pretty decent magic, right? Like, they're sages. Like, they could be helping. They could at least be making their surroundings safe for the people, you know what I mean? Like... But no, they're too busy letting people die. Get out of here, you silly wyvern. Do, 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 do. It'd be really funny to take the princess to the castle now, though. It would be. But it's way too risky, so I'm not gonna do it. I will resist the urge. That being said, my energy is suddenly flagging, and I have been streaming for almost 4 hours. I gotta make sure that I actually have energy on the morrow. So I am probably gonna stop, and then whenever I stream next, I will finish. So I don't know why I'm walking back. I can use return. Whenever I stream next, I will finish Dragon Quest 1 and then start on Dragon Quest 2. Okay, I have refilled my health and MP. Now I will go save at the king. And then I will be done for the day, because I am suddenly becoming sleepy. I mentioned that I usually go to sleep around this time, and my body went, oh yeah, that's right! Produce the sleep hormones! It is time to feel sleepy! Okay, yeah. That is all for today. Next time I will... I forgot there were metal slimes in Dragon Warrior 1. Huh. But anyway. See ya later. See, is there anyone I should raid? Do I even know anyone who's online? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, in that case, see you later. Have a nice time. A good night. Bye-bye.